canned tomatoes this morning, and this is what I made out of tomatoes this morning. Here is the recipe I'm canning right now. You've seen it on the stove. Get your notebook and start writing it down. Prep time takes 20 minutes, cook time 4 hours. Processing 40 minutes. This is just going to be a quick video to let you know what I've been doing all day. I've been at this since about 8 o'clock this morning, canning and cutting up tomatoes, washing them, washing jars, boiling jars. It's busy time around here at Tanya's Home Cooking on YouTube. Homemade canned spaghetti sauce is what I'm doing right now. Serve 60 servings. So if you've got a big family, this will help you out. Please write this recipe down. That way you can can your own up. These times and days, we all need to learn how to can. Need a water bath, can it. Don't got a canner with something on the bottom to hold, keep your jars from being on the bottom of your canner, put a towel. And you start canning your own tomato sauce, whatever you want. Process for 40 minutes in a boiling water canner for altitude of 1,000 feet or less. For altitude up to 3,000 feet, add 5 minutes. 6,000 feet, add 10 minutes. 8,000 feet, add 15 minutes. 10,000 feet, add 20 minutes. For pressure canning, it's different times, so you need to learn how to do that too. This recipe is only going to have 12 carbs and 8 grams of sugar. Hope you enjoy this recipe. We're going to have vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium, iron, 54 calories. Do need to keep stirring it. Keep it from sticking. I know it takes a long time to make sauce. 4 hours is a long time. But it's well worth it because you know what ingredients is in it and what's in it. If you get something from the store, you don't know what's in that. Or who made it. Or even if they washed their hands before they made it. This will go in your jars hot, so you'll need a canner full of hot water. You will need to debubble. You will need to wash your rims and your rings. Well, the rims is the rings, but I mean your lids. Make sure you do that before you put them up for the year. Make sure you do take your rings off. That way you don't get a false seal after 24 hours of canning. Wherever you put them at when you're canning, after you can them, leave them there for 24 hours. Then wipe your jars off and then put them up for the year after you take the rings off. And every time, make sure you use a new lid every time. Do not use lids twice. Do not. It's just a food safety for you and your family. I hope you enjoy this video. Tanya's Home Cooking on YouTube, and you can also find me on Facebook at Tanya Marie Fugate. Thanks for watching. Just letting you know what I've been doing all day. Got 6 of them ready for the canner. Already debubbled them, put a new lid on, new ring on, and filled them up. And now we're getting ready to can them. We got 40 minutes. Got them all in the canner. Now I got to bring it up to a rolling boil and wait 40 minutes to process it. Cannot use nothing but lemon juice in a plastic container because you cannot add real lemon juice to nothing. You need something like this to can with. Now we start counting. It's at a rolling boil that you can't stop by stirring or anything. So we got to count 40 minutes from now. Makes two we got today. Ain't he cute? If you can, plant you a garden, even if you have to buy green stalks. You can get 7 planter or a 6 planter or a 5 planter or a 3 planter. Plant you some food. That way you can too. Jars is hard to find right now, but if you find them, it's a way to preserve your food where it won't go to waste. Please take my advice and start at least with $5 a week buying extra food and putting it back for hard times. Because hard times is coming. It's harder than it is going to be right now. With rent as high as it is, water bills, electric bills as high as it is, people is a lot starving out here. Veterans has got no home. They're homeless. There's a lot of people that's homeless now. And a lot of it is not their fault. They just can't afford to pay the bills or put a roof over their head. And the homeless shelters are full right now. And the people at giveaways are not getting a lot of donations anymore for food. They need a lot to donate. So if you got anything you can donate, please donate to a shelter near you or a giveaway next to you. The churches need all the food they can get because they're not getting a lot of donations. Times are rough right now, and they're only going to get rougher. Okay, it's time to turn them off. It's been 40 minutes now. And then we're going to wait 5 minutes, take the lid off, and let it get a little bit of air. And then in 5 minutes, we're going to take them out of the canner. And then we're going to set them where they're going to go for 24 hours. There's our first jar. Fourth jar. Five jars. You hear the pop? That's your favorite sound right there. That's a 6th jar. Seventh jar. One more. Eighth jar. Hear that sound? That's the sound you want to hear. See that metal rack down there? That's what you need to make sure your canning jars are not touching the bottom. Make sure you have something in the bottom. If you do not got something like that, you can use a towel. Just don't let them sit on the bottom or it will break your jars. Thanks for watching. This is another canning episode. Stay tuned for more. Summer ain't over with and winter ain't neither. More canning to be. This is all that was left out of all the canning stuff.